So in this case, when I'm talking about the facts, I use the structure called present simple tense. What does it mean? I just use the verb as it is, or I add s to the verb if I'm talking about one thing. So here I'm talking about a fact. What does it mean by fact again? Something that's real, something that is real, like talking about the sun, the moon, the earth, and whatsoever. So here we have two examples. The sun rises from the east. Here the verb is rises. I added s. In the second example, we have water evaporates when it boils. Where is the verb? Evaporates and boils. Wow. So in this case, guys, we use a tense called present simple tense. So let's recap again. We are going to recap using present simple tense, talking about routine, interests, and hobbies. Means things that you like doing. I like playing tennis. What about if I said she? I'm gonna say she likes because this is a singular subject, a singular person. Okay, Ahmed, Lujain, are you following me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what about other things, guys, we're going to use? We are going to use present simple tense to talk about also timetables. You know what does it mean by timetable?
Yes, I think.
Yes, for example, talking about when the train arrives, talking about your exams schedule, talking about the plane, when it's going to arrive or is going to leave the ground and whatsoever. This is called the timetable. If we talk about any time that something always happens, like the time of a train, time of a plane, a time of a test, a time of a session, something that's fixed time, that doesn't change. You know that in this time or during this hour, you're gonna have something. We use present simple tense. Like we use the verb as it is, or we add s with singular. Let's read the example that we have, Lujay. The train
Arrive at 7 a.m.
That train arrives at 7 a.m. So can you tell me what is the tense that we use here, dear?
Arrives.
Yes, arrives is the verb, and the tense that we used is present simple tense. Because we talked about what, Ahmed? A time,
Trying to.
a timetable. Perfect. We talked about a timetable. Excellent. So tell me now, Lujain, we use present simple tense to talk about daily
The
activities,
simple.
things I do. Yeah. About also what?
Okay, we talk about it, hobbies or interests or timetables.
Yes, hobbies or timetables. And also we talk about what?
And the wait,
Facts.
fact, yeah.
Things that doesn't change or something that around us. Okay. Also, we use it to talk about what, guys? Your daily routine. What do you usually do every day? Wow. What does it mean by daily routine, guys?
Something we do every
Something
day.
you do every day, something that you always do, something that you always play, something that you always listen to, a place you go on a certain day of the week or something. So we call this a daily routine. For example, at what hour you wake up, or when do you get up, when do you take a shower usually? Actually, if you're gonna go to school, what time do you get dressed and get ready? What time do you have lunch every day? And if you cook dinner daily or some days a week, sometimes you talk about which time do you go to bed and so on. So this is what we call a daily routine. Okay, so for example, I want you to tell me your daily routine in a brief. Okay, using present simple tense. Who's going to tell me, guys?
I can tell you first.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, wait, in single or I will say it.
It.
I can wake.
Mhm.
I wake up at 8 o'clock. Okay, and wait, what is the difference between wake up and get up?
They are both can just wake up. It means the minute that you just open your eyes while you're on the bed. And get up means like you get out of bed, like the photo that we have. So once you hear the alarm ringing, you wake up. And once you put your foot on the ground, you get up. Okay?
Okay. I wake up at 8 o'clock, and after that I take a shower. Okay.
Perfect.
And I get dressed to go to school. After that I comb hair. Wait, I will not do this. Okay. Wait, get dressed. Okay. And I have breakfast at 8:30, or 8:30.
Great. Yeah.
I go to school at 9. Yeah, it's so late.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so you go to
Okay.
school late despite the fact you're an early bird and you wake up early? What takes you so much
What?
time? You are an early bird. You say like you wake up at 8. Why do you go to school late?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
I always go to the club. I don't go, but I go to the club. So.
Yeah, I see. Okay, what else?
Okay, I eat lunch with my family, and I help my mom cooking dinner. Okay. And I watch TV with my I watch film or TV, anything with my family, and I go to bed. I mean, I go to bed at 10 o'clock
That's great. That's
p.m.
perfect. Okay, so in here we talked about I and all the verbs we used in the infinitive without any grammatical mistakes. Awesome. Let's move to Ahmed. Hello. Hello from the other side. Okay. So you are going to talk about someone in front of you, like you're going to talk about a friend or a family member, a singular person. So that I need you to use the verb plus s or es, talking about a singular person. So talk about the daily routine of your sister, your mother, your father, of a friend of yours, whatever you want to like to talk about. Are you ready?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
First,
So first, which person are you going to talk about?
my brother.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. My brother wake up at
Wakes up.
9 o'clock.
Mhm.
It's late. It's okay. He take a shower. At
Yeah.
9 o'clock too. And he get dressed and
He gets dressed. He gets.
he
Yeah.
gets dressed
Mhm.
and he goes to school at
He goes
11
to
o'clock.
school.
He goes to school at 11 o'clock. And he come back in.
Comes back.
He comes back
Yeah.
in 3 o'clock.
Perfect.
And he make him. He makes his homework.
He does
And he
his
got.
homework.
He does his homework.
Great.
And he go bed and
He goes to bed.
he
Yes.
goes bed.
Thank you. So every time, make sure that you add s to the verb. Once you're talking about a singular person and you're talking about a fact, a habit, a daily routine, or a timetable. Okay? Okay, what about the negative, guys? For example, we're gonna look at the photos in front of us. If I'm not the kind of a person who cook dinner, actually, so how can I say it? How I'm going to use the negative? You know what is the meaning by negative? Like I'm gonna say, no, this thing is not me. It's not
I
mine.
can say I don't cook dinner.
I don't, exactly. So in the negative or
Or
this
I
involves
will say
negative,
to my mom, يعني like an example, I say my mother doesn't or my mom doesn't cook dinner.
exactly. So we're gonna use don't or doesn't as a helping verb to say that this thing I don't do. So I don't cook actually, so I don't cook. Okay. If I'm talking about a singular person, as I used to add s, I'm gonna say doesn't. Like Rujaini said, my mother doesn't. So what should I say? I'm gonna say doesn't cook or doesn't cooks.
Doesn't I think it doesn't cook, not
Doesn't
cooks.
cook. Perfect. So why didn't I add s in this case? Because every time Ahmed I use in the tense don't or doesn't, I delete any additional thing I added to the verb. I just use the verb in the infinitive. I say, I don't cook. She doesn't play. He doesn't listen to me. And so on. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys. So this is regarding the present simple in the sentence and also using it in the negative or to form a negative sentence using present simple. So this is the quiz time. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna have an easy quiz just to see how we're going to talk about different things and using the verb in the infinitive or adding s to it, and also trying to understand the meaning of the sentence while I'm talking about a, a kind of a habit, a timetable, or something. I want you, once you read the sentence, to tell me, like this sentence is talking about a timetable. That's why I use the present simple. Or this sentence is talking about a habit. That's why I use the present simple tense. Because next time, inshallah, we're going to have another quiz or another tense, and we're going to have a comparison between the two, like a quiz regarding the two tenses. So let's start. In front of you here, there is a quiz.
Yes, can you zoom in?
Yes, I'm going to zoom it in, so that's going to be clear for you, dear. Is it clear now?
Okay.
The first part of the quiz is choose questions. We have 5 questions. And then here we have affirmative sentences that we're gonna form also. And the third part is about the negative. So let's start with part 1. Ahmed,
Read,
I didn't hear you.
read, miss.
Read. Perfect. 2, Lujain.
Emily goes.
Perfect. Number 3, Ahmed.
It often rains, sorry, rains.
Rains. Perfect. We have at. Okay, 4, Lujain.
Ira and his sister wash.
Wash. We have 2 persons here. 5, Ahmed.
Always dash to the bus stop. I always hurry.
You always hurry. Perfect. Excellent, guys. Now we're gonna move to another question or another part of the quiz. Here, between the brackets, we have a verb, and it's not written correctly, actually. So we need to correct it and rewrite it again in a correct form. Do you understand what you're gonna do? Perfect. So number 1, Lujay.
I to like lemonade very much. I like.
I like. So we're just gonna delete 2, right? Okay. Number 2, Ahmed.
The girls always wish to pop music. Always listen to.
Listen
Oh,
to pop music.
listen, only listen.
Perfect. Number 3, Lujay.
Janet never Janet never wears.
Wears. Perfect. Okay, 4, Ahmed.
Mr. Smith, Spanish and French. Teaches.
Okay, so in this case, what are we gonna add, guys?
Wait, I can say.
ES.
Yes, perfect. So why? Can you tell me why, Lujain?
Because it teaches. I think before it has ch.
Exactly. So we have some verbs. If I'm gonna add S, we add ES. Okay. What are those verbs, guys? Those verbs that end with these letters. If the verb end with ch, like here the verb teach, instead of writing teach with s, I'm gonna add es. Okay. Also, if the verb ends with sh, like for example, verb wash, we say washes, and we add also es. Okay, what about the ending O? Yes, like the verb go. Also add es. If the verb x, like the verb fix, we also add es to it with singular person, like fixed. And also with the verb s, ending with s or ss. For example, the verb kiss, we add es. Okay, guys? So what are the ending letters that we should add es instead of s, Ahmed? ch,
SHOX and S.
okay, this is really important, guys. So you need to watch the verb or look at the verb and see what is the ending letters of it. Okay? Okay. Rujane, are you there or are there a problem with your internet again? Okay, dear, welcome back. So number 5, you.
You to do your homework after school. You to do your home. Wait, you does what is it? I don't
No, you say
understand.
you do. Yes.
You
Does, we're gonna use it like if we say he does, she does, or it does. But with you, we're gonna say do. Okay?
okay?
Okay, then we have the present simple with have and be. What do we mean by have? We say, for example, we have a car. We have a nice house. It means like I do have this thing, mine. And with the verb be, okay, in the present simple tense, we change it to am, is, or are. For example, we can say Lujain is smart, Ahmed is smart, my students are nice. So it means you are. I am describing the way you are. Okay? This is the verb be. So how do we form the verb be with present simple tense? Am, is, and are. Are you ready, guys? Okay, I guess it's Ahmed's turn. Ahmed?
Yep. We dash to have Miss Kaina. Okay. We dash
A nice
to a
garden.
nice garden.
Yes. I mean, like, this is mine. This is ours. We have, exactly. Perfect. Okay, what about the verb be, Lujain, if you want to form it with the present simple tense in the sentence?
Okay. She is.
Perfect. A piece of cake, like a kg question. Number 3, Ahmed. Simon?
Dash to
Yeah.
have to.
We have the verb have. So
Tourists.
regarding the singular, we're gonna use it as
Has.
perfect. Okay, what about number 4, Lujain?
Okay, I from Vienna or
Vienna,
Australia.
Australia.
Vienna.
Vienna, Australia.
I am from.
I am perfect. And the last one, of course, they are. This is a piece of cake. Okay, these are sentences we need to change into negative. And as Lucy said that we're gonna use the negative don't and doesn't, right? So let's try the first one, Ahmed.
My father makes breakfast. My father doesn't make breakfast.
My father doesn't make breakfast. Perfect. Okay, the next one, Luigi, it's your turn.
Okay, they are 11. You say don't.
I didn't
I
hear
think
you. They what?
they
Can you mute your mic, please, Ahmed, until your friend answers this question, please? They. Luigi, I didn't hear you. Okay, so Ahmed answered until she comes back. Looks like the internet has done it again. They.
Okay. They are 11. They aren't.
They aren't. Perfect. They aren't 11. Okay. Luigi, number 3, honey. Rujai. Ryan, can you hear me? Okay, Ahmed, answer it.
He writes a letter. She doesn't write.
Miss, the internet connection is so bad.
Yeah, I can see. No problem, honey. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so answer number 4, dear.
I speak Italian. I don't speak.
I don't speak Italian. Yes. Okay. Now, Lujai, number 5 again.
Okay. Danny phones his father on Sunday. Danny doesn't phone doesn't phone his father on Sunday.
That's it. Okay. So the last part is how to form a question. Of course, with the question, guys, we also use do. We also use do and does as a question. So for example, what do you do on Saturday? What does you like to? Okay. So regarding the question,
Miss, we will add a WH question.
exactly. We use a WH question, a WH word, like for example, what, where, and how.
We
And
will add it يعني
yes, you're gonna add it. We're gonna use do and does. We're gonna use the subject. What do we mean by the subject? Like the person we're going to ask, what do you, what do they, what do Ahmed and Muhammad, for example. So what? And it, for example, the question word, do and does, subject, and then the verb. And of course, we're gonna use the verb in the infinitive. Okay, guys? So here we have a question, Dujaina, and I want you to answer it. Please make a question and add a question word to it.
Okay, used to speak English. Do you speak English?
Okay, so in this case, you're not gonna add a WH word. So you're gonna make a yes or no question. So do you speak English? So can you do so? Of course I can do so. I'm gonna do so by just deleting the WH word. Okay? Okay, the next one.
When he to go home. When does he
When
go
does
home?
he come home? Excellent. That's perfect, guys. So proud of you today. I guess this is the end of our session. So regarding our homework, we're going to have a quiz, an online quiz. I'm gonna send you the link on WhatsApp group. And of course, you're going to answer the exercise of Unit 1, Lesson 1 in New Hello, but regarding the grammar, not the vocabulary. Okay? Next time, we're gonna have a free speaking practice regarding your activities and things you like, talking about your routine. So I want you to prepare this topic at home really well. So I'm gonna evaluate your speaking. So that's all for today. A speaking topic at the beginning of next session, an online quiz, and the exercise of your book. 3 things to be done before tomorrow. Okay? Best of luck, Lajane.
Okay,
So proud of you.
so
Your English is really nice. I love it.
thanks.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed my time with you. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, inshallah.
Inshallah. Yeah, bye.
Bye bye.